Let's get a little bit further from the front line right now. Let's talk about the negotiations ongoing. Should be continuing on Monday. Do you expect any breakthroughs?
I really struggle to see any sort of notable breakthroughs because when you're seeing what the Russians are actually materially doing on the front line and what Kremlin officials continue to say, they're not speaking about this as if they're actually genuinely interested in moving towards a just and sustainable peace in Ukraine. As of a few days ago, Russian officials were still calling for Ukraine to change its constitution and to cede areas of territory that Russia doesn't even occupy, much less, the millions of Ukrainians that are living under Russian occupation right now. So because of that and because of the position that the Russians are entering with, it's really difficult for me to see any sort of actual breakthroughs towards what would be a sustainable peace in Ukraine. They might be breakthroughs from the Russian side if the Russians feel as though they can extract concessions from the US and basically get what they want out of their negotiations, be able to enter and take more territory from Ukraine in the long run. So when we talk about breakthroughs, it's important to kind of distinguish breakthroughs for who, because the Russians are expecting concessions, but that doesn't necessarily mean diplomatic breakthroughs that end the war in a state that Ukraine would be okay with.